Shalom, Israel. First, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash, all praises due. Peace and salutations, royal house of David. All praises. Digging into those rejected texts, it reminds me of a pot. You ever get a pot, some good stew or something, man, and it got that little ass corner at the bottom. You be like, trying to get that shit out. Well, that's what this is like, man. I was doing some reading. It's called The Gospel of Judas. You believe that? Do you believe this nigga had a book? And him and Yahweh Shai had some interesting words. There's a lot to read, but there's just one part that I really wanted to hip y'all to show you how all of these texts, they come to pass, and to show you that all of these people that reject, they call it the rejected text. Oh, well, that's not canon, and that's not canon, and that doesn't line up with the Bible, and that doesn't. It just shows you they don't know what they're talking about, man. It wasn't for them. It was for the elect in this time. Yahweh Shai talked to us from back then to tell us what's going on now, to keep us on the path, and I'm going to prove that to you today. Again, as far as the war journal, still doing some reading on that. I'm not ready to bring that out yet. I want to be sure what I'm bringing out, because it's a lot in there, man. So I got to decipher which time it was talking about. And honestly, it looks like it's kind of talking about the reign of King David in the ancient time, but I'll be clarifying that shortly. But I got to read the whole thing. I've read it like twice, and I'm still waiting for the Spirit to reveal to me, what's going on, because there's nothing new under the sun. That which is then is now, and that which is to come is that which has already been. So I got to decipher that. But what I want to show you today is coming out. It's coming out of the Gospel of Judas. If you think I'm bullshitting, I'm going to show you. Look. See it? Gospel of Judas. I'm like, damn, when does nigga have time to write any damn thing? But hey, it's all good. So I'm going to show y'all something. It's the Gospel of Judas, right? And it's on, it starts in section 3, 804 over here, right? See there? So you go to this little thing right here, and you move it over till you get to 804. All right. Now, there's one part that I want to read. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Like I said, it's a hell of a lot of writing. But I do want to read page 815. All right. All right. I'm going to start at verse 21. Verse 21. And this is Judas talking to Yahweh Shai. Judas asked him, Rabbi, what kind of fruit does this generation produce? Yahweh Shai answered, the souls of every human generation will die. However, when these people of this kingdom have completed the time in the kingdom, and the living breath leaves them, their bodies will die, but their souls will continue to be alive, and they will ascend up and be taken away. Judas asked, what will the remainder of the human generations do? Yahushua said, it is not possible to plant seeds in rocky soil and harvest its fruit. This is also the way of the corrupted race. The children of this kingdom and corruptible are not the hand that has created mortal people, so that their souls ascend to the eternal realms above. I say that no angel or power will be able to see that kingdom of these to whom belong that holy generation. After Yahushua said this, he departed. Judas said, Rabbi, you have listened to all of those others, so now listen to me. 2. I have seen a great vision. When Yahushua heard this, he laughed and said to him, you are the 13th spirit. Why are you trying so hard? Do you excite yourself like this? However, speak up and I will be patient with you. Judas said to him in the vision, I saw myself and the 12 disciples were stoning me and persecuting me very badly, severely, strongly. And I was following you, and I arrived at a place where I saw a large house in front of me, and my eyes could not take in its size. Many people were surrounding it, and the house had a roof of plants, grass, green vegetation, and in the middle of the house there was a crowd. And I was there with you, saying, Rabbi, take me in, along with these people. He responded and said, Judas, your star has misled you. No person of mortal birth is worthy to enter the house you have seen. It is a place reserved for the saints. Not even the sun or the moon or daylight will rule there. Only the saints will live there, in the eternal kingdom with the holy angels. Always, some have the text as will be firmly established with the angels forever. Look, I have explained to you the mysteries of the kingdom, and I have taught you about the error of the stars, and I have sent it on its path in the 12 in Salak, sent it on the 12 ages. All right. Verse 25. Judas said, Rabbi, could it be that my spiritual seed will conquer the rulers of cosmic power? Let me read that again. Judas said, Rabbi, could it be that my spiritual seed will conquer the rulers of cosmic power? All right. Verse 26, Yahushua answered to him, come with me that I may show you the kingdom that you will receive. Listen good, y'all. I will show you what is to come of you and this generation. I'm going to read this again. Yahushua told Judas, come. Jesus said unto him, come with me, that I may show you the kingdom you will receive. I will show you what is to come of you and this generation. But you will be grieved when you see the kingdom and all its race of people. When Judas heard him, he said unto him, what good is it if I have received it, seeing that you have set me apart from that race? Yahushua said unto him, you will become the 13th, and you will be cursed by the other generations, and you will come to rule over them in the last days. They will curse your ascent to the holy race. All right? There is a great and limitless kingdom whose scope no generation of angels has seen, and in it the great invisible spirit is, and no angel's eye has ever seen, no thought of the heart mind has ever understood it, and no name can be assigned it. All right? And a brightly glowing cloud appeared there. The great spirit said, let an angel come into being as my assistant. A great angel, the enlightened, divine, self-generated, self-created one, emerged from the cloud. Because of him, 4 other angelic lights, Harmozel, Oriel, Devalthai, and Elith, began to exist from another cloud, and they became assistants to the self-generated angel. The self-created one proclaimed, let there come into being a star, and it came into being at once. He created the first star, bright shining beam, to reign over him. So that was Adam. All right. Now let me just go back to verse 25. When Judas heard him, he said to him, what good is it if I have received this vision, seeing that you have set me apart from that race? Yahushua answered him and said, you will become the 13th, and you will be cursed by the other generations, and you will come to rule over them in the last days. They will curse your ascent to the holy race and kingdom. Now, y'all know who that's talking about, right? Let's go to Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. I better start at, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. All right? So, these fake Jews are actually Judas Iscariot's children. All right? Let me go to Revelations 3. Verse 9. You know what? I'll start at verse 8. He says, I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say that they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. All right? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Now, let's go back to the Gospel of Judas. Look at verse 24. He responded and said, Judas, your star has misled you. No person of mortal birth is worthy to enter the house you have seen. This is why these fake-ass Jews, they can't be us, and they tried to enter the house, but they're of mortal birth. That's why I call them rats, all right? No person of mortal birth is worthy to enter the house you have seen. It is a place reserved for the saints. Not even the sun or the moon or daylight will rule there. Only the saints will live there. In the eternal kingdom with the holy angels, all right, always will be firmly established with the holy angels forever. He said, look, I have explained to you the mysteries of the kingdom and have taught you about the error of the stars, and I ascended on his path on the 12 ages. 25, Judas said, Rabbi, could it be that my spiritual seed will conquer the rulers of cosmic power? All right. Yahushua answered him, come with me so that I may show you the kingdom you will receive. I will show you what is to come of you and this generation, but you will be grieved when you see the kingdom and all its race of people. See, he let Judas see the damn long trench coat wearing, black hat wearing ass fake ass Jews that they got now, right? When Judas heard him, he said, what good is it if I have received it, seeing that you have set me apart from that race? Judas was set apart from the saints, okay? Yahushua said, you will become the 13th, and you will be cursed by the other generations, and you will come to rule over them. So he's saying that this race of people is going to come to rule over the saints, who rules over us right now, right? I mean, they crumbling fast, but who's been on top? Huh? Who is it? Who owns everything? Who owns all the sports? Who owns all the news stations? All right? Who owns all of the everything? Cooking channels, music, all of that. Who owns it? Well, it's the these fake ass Jews. Now let me show y'all something. I don't know if you've ever seen this book here. It's called The 13th Tribe by Arthur Koestler. All right. Didn't he say, look, didn't he say that Judas was going to be the 13th? Well, that's who they are. Look at this big nose, goat ass smelling motherfucker on the cover. Look at it. See? That's them. Hum-diddy-la, hum-diddy-la. You see his ass? It's one of them fake ass Jews. So check it out. He said that they were going to rule over the saints. And that's what the fuck they've been doing. All right? So you can't say that this Gospel of Judas is not canon, because we look at it every day. Now, the saints right now, because the small remnant has been established in the earth, this is what's bringing them down. Do y'all see that big rally going on in New York? They calling everybody from all 50 states to come to New York, and that was called a Day of Rage. Because they over there arguing about the Palestinians getting bopped on by the fake Jews. We don't give a fuck about no Palestinians. That ain't their land either. That's our land. But this is the Most High, all right, implementing that perverse spirit among them. He said he was going to cause the Jews, the fake-ass Jews that say they are Jews and are not, but do lie, to come and worship before our bootstraps. All right? And they're going to learn that all this time they've been lied to. Now, this is where Yahushua showed Judas. This was a private conversation. You won't find it in any of the Gospels or any of the writings. That's what I'm saying. These extended books, all right, were taken out for a reason. It's not because they were bad or they were misleading. They never wanted us to find this. And guess what? We did. Well, I found it today. All praises. The water again to deputy commander of Ross for being extra nosy and finding these rejected texts. See, this is all the meat that they never wanted us to get. This is why you got these dumbass pastors, these dumbass bishops, these dumbass Pharisees, all right, that don't know what the fuck is going on. Yahushua already spoke of this over 2,000 years ago on what was going to happen. He even told Judas what was going to happen to him before Judas, you know, snitched him out to the Caiaphas and the High Council, man. So you can't say that the Gospel of Judas is not canon, because it is. It's all in how you read it and apply it. All right? Got to remember, Yahushua is King Solomon. And what did King Solomon ask the Most High after David, his father, died? He sacrificed 1,000 bulls, and he said, Father, give me the wisdom to lead your people. So the Most High gave him ultimate wisdom, and it stayed with him, and he got ultimate wisdom. He knows more than any man who ever lived, all right? So, knowing that, this is how he was able to tell Judas, you know, what people were going to be following him. And this is why right now they're passing a law to rid Yahushua, who they call Jesus, you know, out of the Bible. Is going into the Senate this week. And when that passes, and it is, they're going to make it to where you can't even mention the name of Jesus, or, you know, we use Yahushua because that's his real name. All praises that the name changed. When we say Barakatah Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahushua, they ain't going to know what we talking about, but we do. That's why Zephaniah 3:9. Zephaniah 3:9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent. This is why we say Barakatah Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahushua and not praise Jesus. Look what's happening. They making it to where you can't say the name Jesus. We don't like that name anyway. We like Yahushua because that's his real name. We like Yahweh because that's his real name. See? So we can say all of that and they can't fuck with us. We're protected in that. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahushua. And let me show y'all something. They was mad at this dude, man. Not him. This man right here. His name is Arthur Kostler. Let me see if I get a picture of him. All right. This is him right here. Now, the reason why, you know, they killed him, right? They killed him. They murked him. Because what he did, he's a Jew. He's a fake ass Jew. But what he wanted to do, he set out to prove that the Jews in Israel were the real Jews. That was his mission. But when he studied and studied and studied and studied, the deeper he got down the rabbit hole, the worse shit got. If you've never read that book, you should read it. It's one of the first books I checked out when I came into the truth. All right. It got so intense that he was like, uh-oh, we not the real Jews. He wrote that book called The 13th Tribe. And what did Yahushua call Judas? He said, you are the 13th. They are the descendants of fucking Judas. All right. And this is why they're so adamant against Christians and against us as a people, because they were excluded from the kingdom. He said, what did Yahushua tell him? He said, your stars lied to you. All right. Now, why did he tell Judas about his star? He said, your stars lied to you. Well, Let me show you. What do these bastards go by? Right? And this is why I laugh at these Pharisees. Y'all so fucking stupid, man. Watch this. Look. That's them. He said your star has lied to you. Your star has lied to you. All right? You're not the people of the Most High. You're not connected to Yahweh Shai in any way. All of y'all are pieces of shit, man. All right? Now let me ask y'all something. Who else is pointing all this out to y'all? And look, the Pharisees, y'all don't get no points for none of this shit because you niggas got the same star that they do. Y'all suck at Rabbi's dick, man. His balls is resting comfortably on y'all chin, okay? So y'all can shut the fuck up too. All of you camps. I'll call y'all some spiritual faggots. Y'all suck at Rabbi's asshole, man. That's your brother. Told you. Y'all are some incestual motherfuckers. So ain't nobody dropping no heat on you motherfuckers but here. All right? Nobody else is doing it. And we're going in. Now, look. We fucking y'all with an extended dick today. All right? We done got y'all with the 66 books. We had another 3 inches to fuck you niggas with. We going into the lost books and then going upside your head with the same shit, but with a new recipe. Yeah, Arthur Koestler. Read all about him. The Mossad killed his ass. You know what the Mossad is? The Mossad is the Israelis' equivalent of the CIA, or the Russians' equivalent of the KGB, or the French's equivalent of what they call themselves, Interpol. Every nation got their own secret police. They hunted that motherfucker down. They killed him and his wife and his fucking kids, man, because he dug too deep, and then he wrote the book anyway to say, hey, everybody, we got it wrong. Hey, we're not the real Jews. Clack, clack. They click-clacked his ass, just like that, because they wanted to get out. See, the Jews over in Israel right now, those are nothing but Turks that converted to the Mosaic law and they attached the Babylonian Talmud to it. They wicked as fuck, right? Wicked as fuck. So that's just a nugget for y'all today, all right? Coming out of the rejected text, all right? The Gospel of Judas. So I hope y'all enjoyed the reading today. More on the way. Want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. All right, see y'all on the flip side. KD out. Shalom.